Hi folks, right, continuing my sort out, clean up, not spring cleaning, but I say move around probably. I found some more items. Now, just as a warning, this is what happens when you get old. So to you youngsters, old age, you forget things. I had forgotten about these, sort of. It's an army I won last July 12th. Let me have a look. Yeah, it was about 12th of July. I won these on eBay. Very lucky it was. The guy selling them had no idea what he was selling, or they might have fetched a lot more money. He sold them as sort of various ancients, blah blah blah, all the rest. But there we go. What it was, if you can see inside there, I'll just these are Sea Peoples. Sea Peoples, ancient army. So any ancient players will know about these. These are the guys that have attacked Egypt several times, coming from the western desert or coming in boats down from the north. Apparently they helped to destroy the Hittites and then attacked all the coastal city-states as they worked their way down the coastline to fight the Egyptians in the Delta. I think that was where they were last beaten by Ramses or one of them. Yeah, eventually then they were settled in Canaan and they became the Philistines. So that's my little brief history for you. But I won these last year and then promptly forgot about them. It's just so ridiculous. They're all in little tiny plastic Griploc bags like this. One or two figures in each bag. Massive box full. I tipped them into this tray. And another tray, and slipped them underneath a cupboard unit, right underneath the feet, you know, with these raised cupboards, where this sort of box, what's it, about 2 inches, would just fit underneath. Put it out of the way till later, and because then totally forget about it till my clean out and sort out. And I just happened to be working my way through the shelving units and pulled one of the drawer units out of the bottom, and then I could see these 2 boxes. And inside them were these, and another load, oh god, and another load of figures to go with them. So what I got, as I say, he listed them as various ancients, ancient pikemen, ancient Persians, and obviously on eBay other people didn't really look, probably if they weren't interested. The trader is also a sort of a fantasy trader, so he really sells fantasy things, so I suppose historical guys wouldn't have been looking. I don't know why I came across them, but I'd known the trader, and yeah, I spotted these. They are Sea Peoples, and he split them into various lots with some horses as well, which I bought separately. Yeah, various lots. So what I've worked out, I've got about 52 Sheklesh types. That's these here. Shadana, which are the pointed helmet guys. Some of you may know, fought with the Egyptians. There you go, you see those. If you can see that, can you? Pointed, horned helmet with a sort of central disc, two-handed cutting weapon, or they've got a javelin. Whoever it was has added metal pikes to them, so these will be a bit of a pain. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with these. I think I'll probably take wire cutters and try and cut them at an angle, because there's no way I'm going to get them out of the hands. They've been well super glued in, and they're not pikemen, they're just spearmen. So I mean, if I can cut the spear down to something like that with the side cutters, and then perhaps just on a grinder or something, just put a sort of flattened point on, or even put them on my little anvil and hammer a spear point. That's, yeah, so I've got 52 Sheklesh, there's 58 Shadana, then we've got in the box, I'll open up the box again, oops, what we get is their Peliset. So there's 60 Peliset spearmen and 40 Peliset archers. So massive army. I don't know what that adds up to. Getting on for 200 pieces. So plus I've also got several of, in my ancients bits, I've got several of the bags and bits and pieces that'll go with them to complete the army. All I do need now is some chariots. As you know me, chariots, I can make my own chariots. got a load of horses, and I've got more horses with these, so I think the army list has 8. Let me have a look. I've got the army list here. Yeah, you can have 8 chariots and up to 4 command chariots. Is it 4 command generals, all in sub-generals? Oh, you have 6, you know, 7 more chariots. So about 15 chariots. I think I might up that number, because these army lists, WRG army lists, tend to be smaller armies than we use. So I think I might be upping those a bit. But yeah, well pleased with this find. This now adds to my Egyptian army, Hittite army, the Elamite army, which I haven't really showed you guys. The Elamite army, I've now got this Sea People's army. I hadn't intended, well, I'd forgotten, as I said earlier, but I've now got a Sea People's army with what, let me just add this up in my little brain. 100, 200, 200, and yeah, about 210, plus several lots of figures, plus another lot. I've probably got about 260 figures, which is probably getting on for most of what I would need, and then add sort of 15, 20 chariots. We then have a Sea People's army, and with these guys I could make it a Philistine army as well, but that's getting carried away now. Yeah, so great find. Just a warning, when you get old you forget things. Don't put figures underneath cupboard units and totally forget about them. Try and use them. Try and do something with them. As you can see, some of these are painted. Not very well, but I think a little touch up. It shows up again, does it? A little touch up, and put some flesh washes on. I'll probably repaint the spears. I'm not sure if I want a red spear with these guys. The previous owner has gone for red and blue for everything. I think I might change those shades, but and it's a nice command figure there. These are all Wargames Foundry, by the way. I didn't mention that. Now, yeah, very nice chainmail. It needs a a dark tone wash. That'll really deaden that silver down. I think I paid just over 75. Nope, sorry, it was just under. Sorry, 74 something. So £75 for these figures. But we're talking 200 odd figures, which from Foundry today would be what, over probably £400, isn't it? About £2 a figure, something like that. About £400 worth, but 75. There's nothing wrong with them. I know they're not new figures, but they're newish. They're new enough. And all that's happened is somebody's put a kind of spray undercoat, a brownie spray undercoat. They are all on single bases, plastic Foundry Games Workshop bases, so I should be ripping them all off the bases to multi-base them. Alright, so that's another army I had forgotten I'd got, but there it is in all its glory, just needing chariots. So I'm gonna get, well, not a better get, I'll put this on my list of things to do. Prepare, paint and base a Sea People's army. So anyway, that's all for now, folks. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.